other people. So here's what I'd like you to do as we kind of wrap up. I'd like you to look right into that camera, and the people who are watching this, they want to become, or listening, they want to become network marketing professionals. They want to go pro, they want to change their lives, they want to have a breakthrough. And some of them have some progress, and some of them are stuck, some of them are frustrated, some of them are anxious. What advice would you have for them? Just if you were sitting in their living room and they're saying, you know, look, I really want this, but I don't quite know how. Right. What advice would you have for them? Go ahead.
Well, here's what I would say to you, and I pray this makes a difference in your business and your life. You definitely have to be coachable. And you find people, why would we spend our whole life trying to figure out what to do right when we can read a book? I've heard Jeff Olson say that many times. When you can read a book and somebody spent their entire life trying to figure out what to do right and they put it in a book. So why would you spend years trying to figure out what to do in network marketing when you can watch things like this, interviews, go to events, listen to your mentors in your company, learn from their experience. You shave years off your learning curve, you compress time frames, but be coachable, leave your background out of it. Be willing to work. Yes, we have to pay the price, but I don't mind paying the price if the promise is clear. We know in network marketing, the promise is definitely clear. You know, it's a legitimate business, over 100 years old. We're at a $170 billion industry, but we have to be willing to put in the work. Desire, figure out what you want and why you want it, and keep that in front of you at all times, because when things get tough, that's what helps you stay strong enough, long enough. So if you have those three things, which you do because you're watching the video, so congratulations on that. And then the last thing I would say is be persistent, consistent. It's hard to go out there and build a legitimate business if we're fired up for a couple weeks and then we take off a couple weeks. And it's an emotional roller coaster. If you have not felt like quitting your company yet, or the industry, just give it some time. You'll be there. I used to want to quit about 100 times a day. I tell people I'm down to about 2. So it is an emotional roller coaster. You're going to be in the no sleep zone. You know, I'm so jacked out of my mind. We have hope. You know, this is a better life for my family. Then you go talk to people that you know, love, and care about, and they say some of the stupidest things we've ever heard, right? Like, you're not doing one of those things, are you? So then we're in the self-doubt phase. That's when you have to remember why you're in the business. Your why, that emotional attachment that helps you stay strong enough, long enough. Then you have somebody call you back and go, Eric, I'm going to make you rich. You've never seen anybody do what I'm getting ready to do. You have no idea who I know. You're back up. You're in the no sleep zone again. Then 2 weeks later, they're in the witness protection program. They run from you in the grocery store. They don't answer your calls. It is an emotional roller coaster, but what you will find, as long as you stick and stay, you're going to get your pay. You go through the emotional roller coaster. Eventually, your downs will be higher than your previous ups. And it's called the process. Decide, don't just go through it, you want to grow through it. It's not the easy times that make us grow, and you're writing your story. If my story, Eric, was, hey, I got into network marketing and everyone showed up at my first party, everyone loved my products, everyone stayed in the business, and we all just made a lot of money and held hands and ran through fields and just sang songs, it would not motivate you. But what motivated you about my story was all the challenges, the struggles, being real, authentic, knowing if I can do it, you can do it. And you can't fake that. When you're authentic and real and you're open, it makes a difference. So it is an emotional roller coaster. There are going to be ups and downs. There are going to be challenges, but follow your leadership. Follow your mentors. You know, Eric has got thousands of videos out there, you know, available for all of us to learn from other people's experiences. Shave those years off my learning curve, but I promise you, you can do it. I believe people are like, well, do they have to be in your company to make it? No, it's an abundance mentality. We've got a great industry. There's so many great companies around this world. And I've never known an industry where you have the ability to make a difference and an impact on so many people, directly and indirectly affect the lives of hundreds to thousands to millions of people. And you may go, well, I never want to be on video. I never want to be on stage. Doesn't matter. You may be the one that leads someone to your company and they're the one on stage, but they wouldn't have heard about it if it wasn't for you. So my encouragement to you is stay positive, stay strong. It is an emotional roller coaster, but you can do it. I promise you can.
Darin, you're the man.
All right, thank you.
Thanks for coming and sharing some ideas with everyone watching or listening. And ladies and gentlemen, our wish for you is that you decide to become a network marketing professional, that you decide to go pro, because it is a stone cold fact that we do have a better way. Now let's go tell the world. Everybody have a great day, and we'll see you next time. Take care. Bye-bye.